Hello everyone, good day. Today is a special class because I'm going to teach you how to look with ease for those two factors anytime you're asked or you are carrying out factorization. Because sometimes to look for those two factors is a bit difficult. You want to look for two numbers that you can multiply to get a certain number, and the same two number you can add, you have to add to get another number. It's difficult sometimes. That is why I came up with this, say how to come up with the two factors for factorization. Like for this equation, obviously you can clearly see that the two factors could be minus 5 and 7. But what if the quadratic equation is not that easy for you to just detect or bring out the factors? But how do we go about getting those minus 5 and even 7? So we go by saying that first of all, you take the coefficient of this s, not s squared, the coefficient of the s, and divide it, in this case is 2, and divide it by 2. Listen to that. You take the coefficient of the s, divide it by 2, you square it. You add the constant to it, and the constant is minus 35. After adding the constant to it, you repeat this same thing by subtracting it. So this will be 2 over 2 squared, your first step. So what you have done is you took the coefficient of the x, you divided it by 2, and you squared it. You added the constants to it. You see, I carry the negative sign because the constant is minus 35. And also, you are going to subtract this same term from the whole process. But the procedure is like you are going to allow this square root to exist to the end, while you don't allow this to exist. You see that? So here is 2 over 2 squared minus 35 minus 2 divided by 2 squared is 1. You see? So 2 divided by 2, 1 squared minus 35 minus 1, that is 36, obviously. And what is 36? 36 is 6 squared. You see that? 6 squared. If 36 is 6 squared, what do we do therefore? This is the product, difference of 2 squared. That is to say, if a squared minus b squared can therefore be a minus b and a plus b. So if our 1 is a and our 6 is b, it will end up being 1 minus 6 and 1 plus 6. What is 1 minus 6? It's minus 5, and 1 plus 6 is 7, which is our two factors that we suspended from the beginning. But just in case you are having a more complex quadratic equation, this pattern, this method will help you with ease. And most of the time, we don't have time to do thinking and here and there. All right, so we are going to do this and see how it becomes. So if we have s squared minus 7s plus 12 equals 0, how do we look for the factors therefore? Like unlike the previous one that was straightforward. So what are those two numbers that we multiply to get and add to get whatever we want to get? So we are going to say, like we have said, the coefficient of s is minus 7. You divide it by 2 and square it plus the constant this time is 12 plus 12. We just add it minus this whole term 7 all over 2 squared. You see that? So this becomes minus 7 over 2 squared plus 12. 7 raised to power 2 is 49 all over 4. You see, so we are taking care of the square and we allow this to exist, like we have said before. That's the procedure. It's like you are dealing with the completing the square method. If you know that very well, if you have not watched our video on completing the square, you can do that. You will not have problem with factorization by completing the square after you watch our video. Okay, so we are doing this. We are going to solve this over 1. Yes, If this is over 1, what is the LCM? LCM is 4. So what I do is 1 times 4 is 4. 4 times 12, which is 48. And 1 times 49 minus 49. And this becomes 48 minus 49 is minus 1 over 4. You see that? Minus 1 over 4. And the entire equation becomes minus 7 over 2 squared minus 1 all over 4. This also is minus 7 over 2 squared minus 1 all over 2 squared. You see? We have come up with the difference of 2 squared again. So what happens there? We have 7 minus 7 over 2 minus 1 over 2 and minus 7 over 2 plus 1 all over 2. You see? So we're going to work on this and see what comes. What is the LCM? 2. Eventually we'll have 7 minus 1 over 2 and minus 7 plus 1 over 2. Minus 7 minus 1 is minus 8 over 2 and minus 7 minus plus 1 minus 6 all over 2. Our factor therefore is minus 8 over 2 is minus 4 and minus 6 all over 2 is minus 3. So our factors to this quadratic equation is minus 4 and minus 3. So if I employ this method, I think you will enjoy your solving of mathematics by factorization. Thank you.